It used to be that when people were missing, when kids were missing, they used to be put up onto a poster on a milk carton as the way to show that they were missing. Now, they're still missing, but it's hidden in plain sight. It's behind these closed doors. It's behind a veil that most of us won't see unless we know what we're looking for. Human trafficking brings in a revenue of $150 billion every year worldwide, and in the United States, it's close to $10 billion for sex trafficking.
There's sort of a myth out there, this wouldn't happen in our country, and that's just absolutely not true. It isn't just kids being brought over the border from other countries. These are American kids. These are US citizens that were born and raised here for generations that are being exploited for money.
About 15 years ago, I started looking into this problem here in the United States and how this happens. People think that a girl has to be kidnapped or taken in order to be trafficked, and a lot of times that's not the case. A lot of this happens online. There's 150,000 new sex ads posted every day in the United States, and among them are victims of trafficking, and among them are minors. I had to do something about it.
The Guardian Group is a 501c3, so a designated nonprofit here in the US that helps identify victims of sex trafficking. You have lots of anti-trafficking organizations who might work on like the training end of it or aftercare once victims have been recovered, but there is very little work being done on identification.
Right now, the statistic is that less than 1% of victims are ever identified. And we like to do things that are hard, and we started a new program called Project 1591 that crowdsources volunteers all around the world to be able to help us find victims. We send that information to law enforcement. It's real time, so they can take that information immediately and be able to recover a victim. Since 2015, we've been able to identify over 1,000 victims, and that's only going to grow. I have girls. I would want to know that if my daughter was gone, that other dads would be out there looking for her too. And at the end of the day, when my last breath is breathed, that's the legacy that I'm going to leave behind.
We really are just needing to pour fuel on the fire to scale this thing. And so we need funding so that we can hire staff and analysts and acquire a lot more volunteers to do all of the important legwork to identify victims, to give them a shot at real life.